everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is my second video, so raise the roof. This is exciting. I'm posting again. My name is Haley Celeste and I'm so excited to have you here. Today I'm gonna do a little get ready with me before I work from home. So it's not like I'm gonna do a whole lot. As you can see, it's kind of minimal, but I just wanted to feel good. So I'm doing that this morning. And while I get ready, I'm gonna do a little get to know me tag. And there's 15 questions that I'm gonna answer, and hopefully you find them interesting. But please stick around, and if you wanna answer some of these questions below, I would love to get to know my viewers as well. So thank you for watching, and please stay tuned. So the first question is, where did I grow up? And I'm not gonna fully answer this to the exact place I grew up because I like a little bit of privacy, but I grew up in Western Pennsylvania. That's the best I can tell you. Like a small town in Western Pennsylvania. And I loved living in a small town, except for it's like everybody knows your business. That's not the best part, but like it is nice and it's beautiful, and there are Amish, and it's like they make it really kind of unique and beautiful there. And yeah, it was a small high school. It's beautiful, like I said. That's really all I have to say about where I grew up. So then now I currently live in Baltimore, Maryland. So it's a huge difference for me. But I kind of like that. It's really sparked a lot of growth for me. I kind of grew up in a little bit of a bubble, so it's kind of cool to, you know, just get a new perspective and get like a fresh new outlook on life, because I live in a new state and a new city, and this city is quite different from where I grew up. So I kind of like that. We came down here basically for work. My boyfriend came down first for work, and then I decided that it would be the perfect opportunity for me to move and learn a little bit and grow. So I hope that that is what is happening. It's been about a year and a half. So yeah, it's been a huge year and a half of growth, I would personally say. The next question is, how tall are you? I am very average. I'm 5'5". Not all that exciting. I always say I'm so average, and my friends get mad at me like, don't say that about yourself. I'm like, but it's very true. Like all my measurements, I'm just average, I guess you could say. I'm an average gal. The fourth question is a controversial one in my life, and that is dogs or cats. This one cracks me up because I think it's quite obvious that I have cats, and viewers would assume I'm a cat person. But to be completely honest with you, I like dogs a lot better. I love my cats, but if I still had to pick an animal that is my favorite, I would pick a dog. Like dogs over every animal. It's not even just like over cats. Like I love dogs. I'm a dog crazed person. Like I walk dogs not because I need to. I have a full-time job. I do it because I love dogs. Like I don't know, and there's been a lot of controversy. Like people have gotten like mad at me and they're like, you have cats, but you say you're a dog person. It's like, I in fact am a dog person. We have cats because we live in the city, and my boyfriend loves cats, and they're easy, and they've actually been wonderful for my mental health. So I love them. They're wonderful pets. I'm just saying, if I have to choose which one I like more, I would pick dogs. Okay. Number 5. What is your favorite drink? Now, I don't know if the question is asking what is my favorite alcoholic beverage, or just like in general. But I have to say, if we're talking about alcoholic beverages, my favorite would be a Moscow Mule. Just like an average Moscow Mule. I do, however, really like seasonal mules too. So I really like when they have like apple cider in them and stuff too, and they're appley. So yeah, that's my top favorite drink, and if you know me, that's just like obvious. Everybody knows that. And then actually, shout out to my friend Sam. One of my newest favorites would be a blood orange margarita. I can't say that I ever thought that sounded like that good. I really like the original margarita that's just lime on the rocks. But she recently made me a blood orange margarita, and I'm really thankful for her for doing that because I love it. If you've never tried a blood orange margarita and you are of age, I think you should try it. I don't like them to be too sweet, but I just like a little bit of the blood orange. Oh, it's delicious. So, the next question, let's see. Oh, if you're wearing a perfume, what would it be? And I actually brought it up here with me to tell you. Okay, so it's called Vanilla Woods, and it's from the the 7 Virtues. It's very dirty right now because it leaks a lot, so I have to keep it in a little plastic bag. But it is a little roll-on. I don't need a lot of perfume. I don't want a lot of perfume on. I just need like a little bit on my, I'll put a little bit on it. I just do a little bit on my wrist, and I rub it in, and I put it on my neck, and that's it. I'm not like a huge perfume person. I don't want to be like giving people headaches or anything, because I get headaches myself, so I just try not to wear too much perfume because I think it can be a little bit obnoxious that's a personal opinion. Now I smell like it reminds me of working in the office, which I don't do anymore, but I used to wear it to work all the time. Kind of making me a little bit sad. I miss my coworkers. Okay, so the next question. Ooh, okay, is coffee or tea? This is in fact coffee. I am not a tea person. I wish I was a cool tea person because there's so many different types of teas. I guess there's a lot of types of coffee too, but tea is a cool drink, and I do drink it when I'm like not feeling well, or if I need help with digestion or something like that, I'll drink it. But my daily drink every single morning is coffee, usually out of my French press. I'm not picky on what kind of coffee it is. I mean, as long as it's caffeinated, I'm pretty cool with that. But then I add oat milk to it, and I enjoy. So it's good stuff. Yeah, coffee person all the way. Again, if you know me, that's a huge thing about me. So like, this is good. You guys are getting to know the real me. Oh, the next question is, what sports have you played? I actually didn't play a lot of sports. I played softball. The only consecutive sport I played was softball up until my like 8th grade year. And that's the only consecutive one. I tried other ones, but I guess you could say my sport was dance. I danced the whole way through, like I started when I was 3, and then danced all the way through college actually. So I'm 24 now, so it's not that long ago that I kind of stopped dancing all the time. Now dance is my exercise. I do regular workouts too, but then a lot of the time I'll add on dance to just burn some extra calories and move my body and boost my serotonin levels, to be honest. So yeah, I still dance. I think it's amazing. It's one of my biggest passions, and I'm so grateful for it. I'm so glad that I got to get the opportunity to dance my whole life, because I think it shaped me. I think it shaped me a lot. So yep, that was my sport, dance. Okay, the next question is, how many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings, 2 older sisters and an older brother, so I'm the youngest. You can think what you want about what the youngest is like. It's probably how I am, honestly. And then I also have 2 brother-in-laws and a sister-in-law, and I'm close with all of them. The brother-in-laws have been around most of my life. The sister-in-law I've been friends with for most of my life. So yeah, basically I have 6 siblings, so a very big family, and I love it that way. Okay, this one's interesting. What is your go-to fast food order? I'm gonna be basic and let you know that mine is Chick-fil-A. If I'm gonna get fast food, I'm gonna want Chick-fil-A, and that is that. My order there is a grilled chicken sandwich on a gluten-free bun. I have a gluten sensitivity, so it's not a severe allergy or anything, but I do avoid gluten. So their grilled patties are pretty safe, and they do have a gluten-free button, which is awesome. So I get that, and then I get a medium fry and Chick-fil-A sauce on the side. Okay. What piercings do you have? I used to have some pretty cool piercings, but my body rejects piercings. So I currently have, if you can see with the lighting, I have 3 on this ear, all pretty much like down here. This one's almost in the cartilage, and then 2 on this side, and that's it. That's it. It's actually kind of a lot, but I used to have this, which is pronounced the Doth. Some people say Daith. The piercer told me it was Doth. I don't know, but I used to have that pierced in there. And no matter what I did, no matter how much I cleaned it, didn't matter, it got infected. So it basically was like purging out of my skin. It did not want to be in there. Yeah. And then I also had my like regular cartilage, like here. I had that pierced with my friends back in the day in college, and like that was a fun experience, but also got infected and purged out of my ear. So let me know if like you're one of those people that just like cannot have any piercings in their cartilage, because me. Okay, so these are the last 2 questions, and they're more so about my YouTube channel. So the first question about my YouTube channel is, why did I start this channel? And I started it because, well, I have a marketing background, and I've always been interested in starting YouTube because I wanted to learn how to start editing videos, and like I love the creativity aspect. And then I also really wanted to capture like my 20s. So I'm 24, so I'm a little bit late to the game, but I just think this is a cool way to capture memories, and then like also post it. And like my slogan is navigating young adulthood, so I'm hoping that it kind of helps people my age also navigate young adulthood. Not that that's my only target. I mean, everybody can watch, but you know, your 20s are hard, really hard. I'm sure a lot of people can relate, and I'm just hoping that in some way my videos can be comforting to others, and I intend on being very real and transparent. I mean, I'm not doing a bunch of editing and a bunch of like making this all fancy. Like, I'm really just sitting in my living room on the floor doing my makeup with you and just telling you about myself. And I just hope that I can like reach a couple, even if I reach one person and make one person feel like they have a friend, then that's, you know, that's worth it to me. So that's why I started a YouTube, to capture memories, and then also to maybe help others navigate their 20s, because 20s are not easy. And then the last question is, what are you most excited about for this channel? I'm excited to work and learn how to make my channel grow. If you're watching this, you know this is only my 2nd video, so I'm like really new, and I think it's gonna be really exciting to learn how to do this. I mean, like, a lot of people want to start YouTube videos, and it's like the first step of just actually doing it, which is the biggest step, and like it was a big step for me. And now that I've done it and I'm starting it and I'm doing it, that in itself is exciting. But then also seeing like the growth, and like I have goals for YouTube this year. You know, like I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see if like people respond, and like I'm excited to see if I make any difference for anybody. And that will be amazing. And that's all I really ask for is, I don't know, to see some growth this year in YouTube. And so that's really about it. Those are all of the questions. My makeup is basically done. I just like to add a little bit of highlight on my cheekbones, and then in my inner corners of my eye, and then on the bridge of my nose, sometimes at the top of my lip, and that's that. And then do a little fluff of the hair, and yeah, I'm pretty put together now for the rest of the day. I had my coffee, I did a workout this morning. I'm really trying to do the most for January, for the beginning of 2021, which all of us are hoping is a better year. I guess we can all just work individually on ourselves and try our best to make it a good year. I'm so thankful that you watched this all the way to the end. I hope that I was like slightly entertaining. Surely there were lots of noises behind me. I'm still learning how to do all of this. My boyfriend was downstairs cooking like breakfast at this time. Like there's a lot of noise going on. The cats are running around everywhere, so just bear with me. I'm so glad that you're here. Please subscribe, please like this video. Comment down below if you have any opinions on these questions, or if you want to answer these questions too. That would be really cool. I'd like to get to know you as well. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.